Hi there. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to do some fun crafts for kids using recycled plastic. Let's go. This is fun DIY time. And today, it's all about recycling plastic and having lots of fun while we're doing it. Because here at our table, we turn trash into treasure. All you need are your bottle caps, some glue, googly eyes, and then if you want, you can use pipe cleaners or straws to make the arms, whatever you want to use to make the bodies. You can use markers. You can use paint, and I love just letting the kids go wild and just creating something fun. So for this one, all you need is some plastic bottles, some paints, a knife to help cut it. So we're actually using the cups from the drinks that we had earlier. Some paint, some glue, googly eyes, and some sort of hanging mechanism. So all you need for this one is a plastic bottle, some paint, a cone, some cardboard. So for this one, I washed out the bottle, dried it, and then I just painted it like a rocket. So I painted the bottom half silver. I painted a couple of stripes down the front, and then I made the top of it red. And then for the nose cone, I cut a piece of cardboard. I drew around the top of the bottle so it fit perfectly inside. And then I just cut it into a cone shape and stuck it on the end. And there's our rocket ship. So here's another angle of the rocket. I think it turned out so cute. And then you can just make up your own story about where it is going and who he's flying it. So here's mine. He's shooting off into the sky. He's flying past the clouds and the sun. I love it when they get so creative with their ideas. Look at that. This rocket ship is all set to blast off. So you could use string or ribbon. So here's how it goes. Just paint the cup. So it's important to always have adult supervision. And also make sure that your plastics are clean and safe before you start crafting. So here's a picture book. This is one of my kiddos' favorites. It's called The Great Trash Mountain. It's a story about reducing, reusing, and recycling. So I'll read you the back cover. Can you save the earth? This is the story of a boy whose carelessness created a huge trash mountain on an otherwise beautiful island. Join Milo and his friends on his mission to clean up his mess and learn about reducing, reusing, and recycling along the way. So this is such a great book to get your kids thinking about ways that they can help the earth. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have fun making crafts with your kids. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and look for us on social media. Have a great day. Bye. And then once the paint is dry, you are going to glue the eye on and then you are going to stick the string or the ribbon underneath. So let me do one here so you can see how it goes. And there you go, one jellyfish. And then you can just repeat it for as many as you want. So let's go. My daughter loves doing this. Wow, look at that. We've got a whole bunch of jellyfish. So here's another one. Oh, this one's looking great. Let's put on the eyes. There you go. Another one ready to hang. Here's one more. We've got a purple one. We've got a pink one. Let's put the eyes on these two. There you go. And here's the last one. It's a little bit smaller than the others. But look at that. So cute. Now let's hang them up. I love hanging them up in the window and letting the light shine through. It's so pretty. Here's one jellyfish. We've got another one. And there's the last one. Look at that. So fun. They're hanging in the window and they look so pretty. Some sort of design that you could use to make a face, or you could just freehand it, and then of course some soil and some seeds. So here's what I did. I cut the bottle in half. I'm going to paint the bottom half, which is going to be the pot. And then for the top half, I cut out a circle and then we are going to cut out a triangle and that is going to be his nose. So let's color this guy in. Give him a face. Okay. We've got his face all colored in. Now we're gonna put in the soil. We're gonna put in the seeds and then we're gonna put on the nose. And there's our recycled plastic bottle pot. Look at that. So cute. And we're going to decorate the rest of them. So here's another one. I think this guy turned out really cute. And here's another one. And look at that. So adorable. These are so fun to make and the kids love them. I'm gonna let my daughter take over the camera and show you how she made hers. There you go. So cute. And she's so proud of it. So we've got 3 cute recycled plastic pot buddies. Let's plant them up and see how they look. So we've got one planted. And look at that. So cute. And we've got 2 more to plant. There you go. So cute. And we've got one more. These little guys are all grown up. Look at that. I love it when they get so excited about their crafts. Look at that. That's one happy girl. The best part is every single one turns out unique. So no matter how many you make, they're all completely different. So here, I am going to let my kiddos take over and they are going to show you how it is done. Okay, let's go. So we are gonna now take plastic bottles and caps and other plastic items that we have lying around, and we are gonna now turn those into something new and exciting. Now he needs his arms, and we've got some pipe cleaners. We're just going to stick those on, and there you go. We've got a monster, a cool monster, and he's got his arms. He's ready to go. This one here has his arms too, but let's give him a face. I'm gonna color in his mouth and his eyes. And look at this little guy. He's all done. And wow, look at that. What a cool crew. You can make so many and they can all be completely different. There's just so many options with these. If you don't have pipe cleaners, you can also use straws. So here I cut up some straws, just any kind of straw really. And I just cut them up into little pieces and then we stuck them on, and that makes their arms too. So there's another idea for you if you don't have pipe cleaners. Here's another one of my son's creations. He's giving him a big wide smile and he's even adding eyelashes. Wow, this guy looks awesome. Look at the different colors of these bottle caps. They're just great. And of course we're gonna glue on the googly eyes, and there you go. Another cool looking guy. Here's another one. We're gonna give her some hair. We are gonna cut it out of this green one and we are gonna stick it on there, and she's got her hair. And wow, this guy's looking really cool too. You can just keep on going with these. It's so much fun. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the bottle cap creatures. I love these because they're so easy. So here's the first creature. Look at this guy right here. I gave him kind of a face. He's got his smile and his eyes. Up next, we're gonna make some recycled plastic flower pots. Okay, up next, we're making jellyfish. So for this one, all you need is some plastic cups. Okay, up next, we're making a plastic bottle rocket. And before we go, let's talk about safety. So when you're working with plastic, you might have to use scissors or hot glue.